Good morning and welcome to Island Vibes Philly Caribbean Station, home of Table Talk. We're on Philly Station right now. We're all over the world, and I'm glad that you guys have tuned in to the number one station in Philly. And I'm awesome. I'm like so happy to be on this station right now. Stay tuned. We're going to be playing. We have a lot in store for you. A lot in store for you. We have our special guest, which is Julius. We have some music, we have some games and so forth. And it's going to be a brand new year soon. So, what's better to start off the year or the ending of the year with Table Talk on a brand new station or a new station, and also just giving you lots of goodness, flavor, and just, a lot of highlights. So stay tuned for more, and I'll be right back.
Looking for sweetness to put inside a basket. I am the whole blinking market. Pump for pump, drop every bum bum down to the ground. Everything fresh, market open. Looking for sweetness to put inside a basket. I am the whole blinking market. And if you're looking for sexy to throw inside a basket, I am the whole blinking market. If you're looking for sweetness to put inside a basket, I am the whole blinking market. Drop every bum bum down to the ground. Everything fresh, the market open. If you're looking for sweetness to put inside a basket, I am the whole blinking market. And if you're looking for sexy to throw inside a basket, I am the whole blinking market. Sweet like a truly mango and jam, stickiness running down all your hand. It's like butter sweet woman. This
you get the wine, the bar, the too big. When me see you down a Trinidad, like you want to team the pun and God. You're so addictive, baby, drive me mad. And then you hip on that, then you jump on that. Cock it up for the boss, me tell you congrats. Bump up, push out the like a bike back. You know sugar daddy like it, like that.
Wine, make you get that addictive wine. Watch me come here to blow your mind. Why you hook on to me whole time? That addictive wine. Oh, you make my bubble and grind. I done ready to blow your mind. Wanna take you and make your mind so addictive. Hey, sweet boy, you know you earn it. The way you do some things, me I feel learn it. The way you bend me, you know I deserve it. I make my bubble like that and turn it. Cause I wine that's a magical sleep like a criminal. Hot like the tropical wine in a typical. And all I wanna do is call you for this wine. Make you get that addictive wine. Watch me come here to blow your mind. Why you hook on to me whole time? That addictive wine. Oh, you make my bubble and
Caribbean station. If you missed the beginning, this is my new home on Island Vibes every Saturday from 10 a.m. to 12. And if you're in the Caribbean, we're an hour later. So of course, you know, it's going to be an hour later and so forth. All right. I'm super ecstatic to be here, as I said before. And we have lots in store for you. We're going to have Julius, the artist, that's going to join us. We're going to have some games and just some fun with music and just bringing in the old year to the new year, right? You know, I wanted to touch on, you know, well, as everyone or some people know, I'm actually on vacation in Trinidad. And just before I came here, there was some tragic news that we received with Ricardo Drew, the artist. Ricardo Drew, the artist, is well known for a lot of his hits. He was Antigua born and raised, and he also migrated to Miami. And he was a big part of the Trinidad culture. It hit everyone really hard, to tell you the truth. You know, it wasn't something that nobody expects death, especially when someone seemed, how should I say, a vision of good health, you know. He was touring, he was in his home island, Antigua. He went to perform for a friend and they found him in his room unresponsive. They took him to the hospital and they pronounced him dead. You know, it was very, very hard for everyone to believe this. When I heard it, I thought maybe he lost a family member or something like that. And then they said Ricardo passed. You know, Ricardo was like a friend to everyone, even if you weren't a friend to him personally. Even if you met him, you know, I worked as a photographer, so I would meet him a lot of different places where he'd be performing. And when I say meet, it's like when he's performing, I would cover the artist, you know, and you ask him for a picture, you ask him for an interview, and he's always gung-ho to be there. He would take time and, you know, give you your attention that you need and then go do his performance no matter where he is. So it was a river of pictures of people who knew Ricardo and be in shock and so forth. So Ricardo Drew is a loving father, friend, soon to be husband, but he was a fiance of Patrice Roberts. Condolences going out to the friends and family of Drew. The band members, they also had something for him in Port of Spain, a couple of things for him where they shared the t-shirts, they played his music, new artists was able to come out and perform. And, you know, they always say, give people their flowers while they're here. Soca is a part of us. Drew was a part of us and he still is. His legacy will always live on. And, you know, I'm proud to actually be able to bring this forth to you, tell you this news. And, you know, you could actually email us if you have anything to say about it. We could do some posts and so forth. All right. Regards to the family and friends of Ricardo Drew. And we're going to play some songs on behalf of him and Patrice Roberts.
end up, we will never know. We here for the greatest show. Bacchanal is the code. To start this party, let we wake up this party. Yeah. Look at the time, everybody drunk. They give we permission to do what we want. Girl on the front, shaking it behind. That's not your behavior, you're wasting my time. If I am away, I felt me than there. The liquor does make me happy, give me energy to party. So fed with no shame, like it's a holiday. One shot to the head, going on the dance. All that we need is to start this party, to mash up this party. Cause all that we need is, and we wake up this party. Come let we start this party. Where we end up, we will never know. We here for the greatest show. Bacchanal is the code. To start this party, let we wake up this party. This liquid gold have me confidence high. My team in every fete this year we outside. When bumper roll, I find in my place behind, hunting for the perfect wine. If I am away, I felt me than there. The liquor does make me happy, give me energy to party. So fed with no shame, like it's a holiday. One shot to the head, going up the dance. All that we need is to start this party, to mash up this party. Cause all that we need is, and we wake up this party. Come let we start this party. Where we end up, we will.
So that song that was released is a rhythm, which is free rhythm. How well the person that's in charge of it is B Mobile and Smitty Smith with Star Blue. People on the rhythm is Bungie Garland, Faye Lyons, Pretty, Problem Child, Lyrical, and of course Ricardo Drew. It's such a samba moment right now. Even hearing the song, you know, we never know where we'd end up. We never know what's going to happen tomorrow, the next minute, the next hour, and so forth. So my message to you is love on your family, love on your friends. You know, if communication is down, you try to communicate with them. If someone is down and they might be going through something, or you don't know what they're going through, you know, I have a thing of when someone looks down and out and they come to me, I try to speak to them, probably give them some insight into my life so you could relate to the subject, or just be there for them as a friend, you know. Next up is Patrice songs, which touched my heart because both coincide, and the timing and everything was just incredible, you know, really incredible. And I just want to share this with everyone. I mean, it takes a lot of strength when you lose someone. And I actually lost a friend who I grew up with when I was like 16 years old. And that person died around the same time. So, you know, prayers go out to their family as well. Patrice and Ricardo Drew's family. Okay, Patrice is up next.
Said I'm falling, falling, I'm falling. As I lay in my bed with my head to the ceiling. Say I'm drowning alone and I'm lost in my feelings. Somebody send me a sign, cause you know that I need it. Carnival, come back to me, cause you know you're my healing. I said this Soca is my therapy, my therapy. It take away all of my anxiety, my remedy. I tell you that we all need love. Jump up and show me love, wind up and show me love. Together say we all need love. Jump up and show me love, wind up and show me love. Soca make we strong up together. No place that I'd rather be strong with my head to the ceiling. Say I'm drowning alone and I'm lost in my feelings.
All right. I have to gather myself because those two songs, it just touches your heart. You know, the timing and everything, as I said, it's like, it's incredible. And then when you lose someone, the impact is even much more, it's greater. But, you know, life has to go on. We remember the people we lost. We pray for the people that we have, and we just continue with life because life is a cycle. That's what it is. That's what it was meant to be. We live life peacefully as best as we could and just carry on, you know, in a positive way. My next, well, I just wanted to pick up, you know, Star Blue on the production. Is very well received. Patrice is doing very well in her music, and we're gonna go to break, and I'll bring you the other informative news that we have. Keep it locked.
On a classic like Cortina with fur on the dash, lace cover the headrest, front rear to match. Roll out clean, no tint on this glass, so you can see the green, yellow, red like that flash. Yo, classic, man's classic. Yo, man a classic, man a classic like Cortina with fur on the dash, lace cover the headrest, front rear to match. Roll out clean, no tint on this glass, so you can see the green, yellow, red like that flash on the equalizer. Match with the bright color leopard visor. Build my own song system, MacGyver. Strobe like go left, right, night rider. Classic like white wall, we with smoke rim, and the smoke rim come chrome with gold trim. Classic like first bow flex in the home gym. Classic like 10 fingers with gold ring. Classic like ranking people them time with a semp in a case whistling and molting. Classic like butter bullet shoes and those things. Trinidad 80s, you know where you're looking. Man's classic like 80s, baby, 80s, baby, 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 baby. Man's classic like the 80s, 80s, baby, baby. Man's classic like 80s, baby, 80s, baby, 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 baby. Man's classic like the 80s, the 80s, baby, baby, baby. And if you see my style, say how it wise, so loud, don't like the night, so long, more than the mind. And if you hear the crowd, so loud, how it loud, and crowd, no high, no shroud, so cloud, yeah, yeah, yeah. She like it rough, 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 she like it rough. Well, this girl is a friend, and the way how she bubbling, so pretty. She say, if you think that I joking, come give me the rough top, choke me. She said, love me and choke me. She said, come love me and choke me. She said, love me and choke me. She said, come love me and choke me. She no wanna vanilla, vanilla, vanilla. She want the rough top, rough top, rough top. She no wanna vanilla, vanilla, vanilla. She want the rough top, rough top, rough top. Y'all do you think me like it? She go from free to wifey, and if you give she too much, she only want the spicy. She don't want nicey, hot like Rachel and she pricey. Yeah, and as far as I see, she like it rough, 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 she like it rough. Well, this girl is a friend, and the way how she bubbling, so pretty. She say, if you think that I joking, come give me the rough top, choke me. She said, love me and choke me. She said, come love me and choke me. She said, love me and choke me. She said, come love me and choke me. She don't wanna vanilla, vanilla, vanilla. She want the rough top, rough top, rough top. She don't wanna vanilla, vanilla, vanilla. She want the rough top, rough top, rough top. Don't worry about mine, don't worry about mine. Not afraid of your kind, 'cause you're on my side. Don't worry about mine, don't worry about mine. Not afraid of your kind, 'cause you're on my side. Look at me, me stand on me own 2 feet. Look in the mirror and I like what I see. Can't you see that been good to me? You could say anything about me, but I try to take care of my family. Every night I get a good sleep. Life good, life sweet. People will run your name to the ground. Just to win, just to win. But I don't need them people around. Just to win, just to win. Tell me I flip up myself and do my turn. And me bright and me smile.
them. And at the end of the day, if we meet up again, then you don't need to pretend. Don't worry, bad mind. Don't worry, bad mind. Not afraid of your kind, 'cause you're on my side. Don't worry, bad mind. Don't worry, bad mind. Not afraid of your kind, 'cause you're on my side. King Baba said, them can't stop my shine, no way. Them can't take what's mine, no way. Every day the Father watch over me, and the blessings flow my way. When them think them do me anything, them I do themselves. 'Cause every day me ask the Father for strength, wisdom and help. People will run your name to the ground just to win, just to win. But I don't need them people around just to win, just to win. So me I flip up myself and them, then me brighten me smile and them. At the end of the day, if we meet up again, then you know.
We can't say that. My girl, now we a bend and 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 a push it back and roll it. Girl, now way you roll it. My girl, now we a bend and 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 a push it back and roll it. Girl, me want control it. Baby, can you feel that? Can you feel that? Tell me, can you feel that? Can you feel that? Baby, can you feel that? Can you feel that? Oh, can you feel that? Can you feel that? Baby, can you feel that? Can you feel that? Tell me, can you feel that? Can you feel that? Baby, can you feel that? Can you feel that? Oh, can you feel that? Hey, 'cause if 1 + 1 is 2, the way you wine, got a thing on you. I never seen anything like you. I never seen anything like you. Me say, ooh, you, baby, girl, you make me ball, ooh, ooh. I me say, why you gotta do me that? Why you gotta do me that? Why you gotta do me like that? My girl, now we a bend and 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 a push it back and roll it. Girl, now way you roll it. My girl, now we a bend and 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 a push it back and roll it. Girl, me want control it. Baby, can you feel that? Can you feel that? Tell me, can you feel that? Can you feel that? Tell me, can you feel that? Can you feel that? Oh, can you feel that?
I'm in my zone again, oh. I can't control myself, no. So much I have to tell you. So much inside to let go. See what you do to me. Oh, 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 oh. And the healing you give me. Oh, oh, oh. Watch me now. 1 time I go get diddy. 2 times I go get pretty for sure. 3 times I go get jiggy. And by the 4th time I'm a professional and I go ride that pretty anytime I'm under you. Spell, sample every time 'cause I want them to hear you. 'Cause you make me feel so high. When you speak to me, yes I must comply. Oh, oh, oh. You make me feel so high. You are everything to me, that's how I get high. Oh, oh, so high. So high. The whole party rock, yeah. Whole party rockin', whole party rockin'. The whole party rockin', whole party rockin', whole party rockin'. I wanna drink something when I enter the bed, hey bartender. Pass me another good shot, I swap down, wouldn't mind that. This carnival time grind go be fine. Woman in the front and man go behind. So let me turn this dance into an instructive lambada. So let me go wine, 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 wine. In time, time, time. In time, time, time. So let me do it low, low, low.
Yo,
Good day, everyone. I have to keep the time of the back and forth because being in the islands and then, the time with the Caribbean and America and so forth. So good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night, wherever you are. I know we're all over the world. So good day. I am with my guest host, our artist, Julius. Welcome, Julius.
good morning to the world, good morning to each and everybody. And if you're in the future, Happy New Year to you. But if you're still waiting like us, Happy Old Years.
Yeah.
So how you
Julius.
been? Yes, ma'am.
Oh yeah, continue.
Yeah, so how you been? Everything is good? How
Oh.
the family is good and everything?
Everything is great. Everything is great. I'm showing off
Yeah.
the islands. I'm here getting my
Oh,
tan,
yeah.
getting some refreshments, the coconut water,
Mm,
TNT,
mm,
So
mm.
everything's going well. How is it back home?
Yeah, Yeah, it's cool. Good vibes, everybody is doing the thing, the holiday season is in the air still, so everybody they're kind of working, but it's still kind of like getting the vibes of the holiday and doing the little things, some people observing. Because there's a huge Caribbean community here in New York City when it comes to like upholding the holiday like Christmas and the Parang Fever and all them stuff. So everybody's in good vibes. Yeah,
Yeah, which is
yeah,
which is great, which is great.
yeah.
You know, my experience here just brought back
Mm,
memories of how the Christmas was when I was a child with the painting and the pastel. And I try to get,
mm,
well, the coconut water is something different, but you get the
yeah,
coconut water, I'm yet to hit the beach and so forth.
yeah.
So I'm hoping to bring back some sun with me
Yeah,
on my trip back.
yeah.
Yeah. But I
Yeah,
know it's been up and down with the weather over there because sometimes you have some hot weather, and then before I left, it was
yeah,
basically the same thing.
yeah. See, so kind of like they call it bipolar weather.
Mm. Exactly.
Yeah. So
Exactly.
how is the kids and everybody? They good?
Family, everyone's fine. I can't
Yeah,
complain. You have your ups and downs and so forth. And
yeah.
because of the pandemic, a lot of things has changed
True.
um with some people. So at this point, it's like you just expect anything. And I think the pandemic kind of brought everyone closer. So
Yeah.
family means a lot at this moment. I think worldwide,
Worldwide.
not just family, but friends, the closeness, and
Yeah.
just staying together and making trips and doing whatever you can together. How about you?
Yeah, family is great on my end. As I said, everyone has their own little motion they go through, but the end of
Exactly.
it all, is all about living this moment and being happy.
Yes,
And that's what it is. Family is love, family is life. I think
ex
in all cycle of life, in everything that exists, is all about family.
exactly.
Yeah, yeah,
Exactly.
yeah.
And, and
That's what
and
it
that
is.
exactly. Um, so I wanted to jump on your collaborations. Like, well, let's not jump so quick. The way
Right.
you started in music, right? Because I know you so
Yeah,
well, so I'm like, I want to just jump to the good stuff.
yeah,
But how you started in the music industry as a young boy, right? I see you worked
right.
with some elite artists,
Hmm.
which we call legends now. Like my pause is just raising
Yeah,
because
yeah, yeah,
you know,
yeah.
like David Rudder and so forth. Just tell me how you
Mm.
started in the industry and what prompted you to do, to get into the music.
Um, Actually, I was thrown into it not by mistake, but like orchestration, because
Mm,
there was this guy, God rest his soul, Peanuts, Nuts. He was like kind of acting like a manager role. I was like a kid, always the village talent, always doing this talent shows here, singing there, but still shy. A lot of people didn't know I used to sing. So
mm,
there was a studio in Pioneer Drive, Sealers. I'm from Sealers, by the way.
okay.
There was a studio back then called Choral Studios, which the elite of the elite used to be there, the Carl and Carol Jacob, the Denise Plummer, the Natasha Wilson, the Machel Montano, Chris Tambo
Yes.
Hubert, and all these guys used to be there recording. David Rudder used to be there recording. And one time, David was looking for a vocalist or a collaboration artist as a kid, a youth, because this youthful song is coming, and he was like, okay, I'm looking for a kid, who could sing, and based on me and my guys, but you're hanging out, who playing basketball, who playing football, and they was like,
Yeah.
everybody was like, yeah, there's the guy right here, we're just pointing at
Ah,
me, you know.
Destiny.
Yeah, and then we did Destiny, yeah, we did that collaboration. I didn't see at the time, I didn't see how huge it would have been, and I'm like, okay, cool, let's do a song with David, thing. Next thing, few months, about a month or so, I see about two cars coming on the area, because some I happen to be like looking out, and then anybody there, anybody know Rodney Julius? I'm like, okay, yeah, I am. I'm like, yeah, where is this now? Something going on happen. They say, yeah, David's in the country hall because he based in Canada. They say David is in the
Ah,
country,
okay.
yeah, and for like a couple of days, and we wanted to shoot the video like real quick. I'm like, okay, cool. And they said, this is your instruction. This is where you gotta go. This is the color scheme. And I met some when I mean like some influential people. That's where I met, Rhonda. She's like one of the managing CEOs or whatever in TV6 right now. And Hot Dog was in the video. Men like Getorian, which is Dexter, a lot of huge and Darlene Bedo and all these people, And I always feel like the kid from the hood, we call it the ghetto back then.
Yeah. But weren't you
And
intimidated? Just to ask that real
I was
quick. Okay.
I intimidated to the fact that I was representing a place that get a lot of stigmatization. Yes, there's people might do stuff, but at the same time, they're not seeing the talent and they're not seeing the good things that come out. They're just seeing the bad. And I
Yeah.
was representing that part of it. And then you have the kids who's going like St. George's College, this college, whose parents is like, elite. And then you have the cloth, and then you have the Christopher Laird and all these guys, and then I'm like, okay, so how do I do this? And I was shy. And Kerry Gibbons, I remember Kerry Gibbons pulled me out of my shell and he said, yo, you from Sealet and here now you're among these people. So you know what, you gotta act the part and do the role and play the part. I said, all right, I got you.
Preps.
Yeah. Yeah, so that's what it was. It was a great experience. I ain't gonna lie. And going back, I feel like it was like happening now because I know it was like, and kickstarted that, and then fast forward from that now, joined the Machel Montano Ecstatic Mad Bull Crew family.
Yeah.
That was an experience again by itself. And I learned a lot. And then ventured out, migrate to the US, and then it's like a replenishment that we do this thing all over again. So that was like.
That is beautiful. I tell you, when it's your time, it's your time. Nothing can stop that. And once you have that drive and people see it in you, you see it for yourself. But sometimes when people give you that follow-up to say, you know what, you're doing a good job, continue. They're giving you your kudos and stuff like that. It really helps,
It really helps. It really helps. And looking back, I remember that video, The Future Belongs to Me, that playing like 10 times a day, like every day. TTT, TV6. It's like as soon as they show one TV programming, at the end of the programming they play it, and before next programming they play it again, and like in between I'm like, what's going on? I'm like, because it was youthful, it was vibrant, it was colorful, it was different.
Exactly.
And that's where I think I can honestly say where you had a youthful sound in terms of raga merged with calypso, and that was the first attempt, and it was really successful.
Okay.
Yeah.
Would you class it as, I mean, I know it's Kaiso, Soca, Calypso, and so forth. So you class it as what exactly around that time?
That time, I were kind of chanting, but giving it a kind of like a rap soul swing to it. You know what I'm saying? So it's like you're giving them a new sound. But
okay.
Still, because Gregory Ballantyne was the composer of the track, so he cannot keep his core in terms of Kaiso and Calypso, and yet give it a youthful sound. So that's how I class it as.
Right. I was reading the comments on the video, and people was, it was nice to see Rudder do a video with the youths. And it was positive. And when I saw you come on, I was like, look at that's why I felt like, look how youthful you were, and you were chanting so well, like positive. Like you just had that vibe, and you didn't look shy.
No, I didn't. I look like I belonged. That's why looking back at it. Yeah. Like here I am.
Yes. And you still have a youthful face. Not to say that, but it hasn't changed. That is beautiful. So I went down your catalog. I see Godot, Big Bean Rhythm. Working with Fojo. So a lot of these people that you've worked with, Like It, Shorty, No Breather, and so forth, which my brother worked along with you for the video, Lennon.
Yes.
Give him his kudos.
Although I'm trying to get in contact with him, he's a hard person to get on to.
Yes, he is. I'm gonna. Well, now it's on the video, so you'll play it, so he won't be as hard to get.
Happy Christmas to you and your family. I love you, my brother. Great work, and we have plenty more to do.
Yeah. So working with the artists, like working with Fojo and some of the artists, Shorty and so forth. How is it working with them?
Fojo was more of my vocal producer per se. You know, he's the person who like kind of like get me into a certain range. He's good at that. He's very talented when it comes to writing and vocal producing. So both of us was a team. I mean, you know, we target and we do the liking it, which we collaborate on a track with Shorty, who bases in Canada, and we did the What's Your Name.
Yes.
We penned that, which is a very powerful track.
Yes.
Because Trinidad and Tobago never heard, you're gonna hear it. And the Good Morning Trinidad, and another thought-provoking track as well.
Yes.
You know,
Yes.
very strong track. So those, and then we have the Goodo, which was like our first, because me and Fojo met actually in around 1999 in choral, and we had auditions for Kiskidi Caravan Part 2, basically, yeah.
Okay.
And me and Fojo met, you know, because I'm saying that this kid is good, and he kept thinking like, you know, this kid is really good too. So like, okay, cool, let's just, you know, and after years upon years, you know, I migrated, and he stayed there, and then he came here, and we so happened at Universal, and as soon as we reached in months, Goodo happened, you know.
Yeah.
So, and after that you had Goodo, then you had Liking It, No Breeder, What's Your Name, Good Morning Trinidad, and it goes on. So.
Exactly.
You know, he's very talented, very, very talented kid, and Shorty as well. He's very talented. You know, it was the experience working with them is always, I always take everything as a learning lesson, in terms of to get better.
Exactly.
You know, I always want to get better. I'm never too comfortable, and sometimes you might pull back and analyze the situation.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm never too comfortable, and I always want to get better and the best I can.
Yeah.
You know? Yeah.
I love your positive vibe, the music that you put forward, you know, as a teenager, it was teenager lyrics and so forth for the youths, and now it's for the adults and youths as well. When you sang, I think it's it's What's Your Name you have with Rebel Music.
Producers,
producers and so forth. And then Free State of Mind, which I mean bringing you current. I love that about, you know, you. So going to What's Your Name, let's jump to What's Your Name, right? When you pen, because I know you write, and you also write with other people, what is the thought process that comes to mind when you're penning or writing your lyrics?
What's Your Name came as a conversation, because me and Fojo said, you know what, let's write something for Trinidad, because we did Good Morning Trinidad, which highlighting the stigmas and the situation and the crime situation and all the things that's going on, and reflecting on the good old days when we used to play pan cup and box card, and a lot of other kids don't know what pan cup is.
Yeah, people don't know that. I was actually telling someone about that recently, where we did the tin pan. You know, not to put my age out there, but
right. And then you had the hopscotch era, and then you had the cricket in the road, right? And then yet you're talking about why we can't go back to those. Yeah, we know time passed and we can't go back in time, but those are the memories you have to hold on to and keep moving forward in a positive aspect, right? And then from that, now we talk about, okay, so let's talk about Trinidad in this light as a beautiful woman. As this woman who you met, and you and her having doubles, and you having a conversation, and you say she's so flawless, you know, she's really old, she's like 107 years old or more, but she don't look her age. And then you say, you know what, you're very attractive, and what is your name? And then she said, my name is Trinidad. You know, and then I say, where you from? She said, the Caribbean. And she said, what you like? She said, Carnival. So basically we kind of encompass those elements of the conversation, yet describing the person, but not directly describing the person. Tobago.
That is beautiful. So Free Your Mind. Well, I see you worked with a few of my friends, Clyde Barrow, Peter Wildfire.
Vocal producer as well. You know, he did vocal production on What's Your Name. He did vocal production for me on Free State of Mind. He did, and also Too Wild with myself and Talpree. Co-written and vocal production on that track as well. Okay. And even Clyde Barrow, you know, he did in What's Your Name, he did
with the guitar.
You know, cool is cool.
And he's very cool. Like you would never know what he's doing unless someone else posted or the music comes out, you know.
Cool
guy.
Yeah, so in case
Sing name.
you guys listening out there, his nickname is Cool. So a lot of you guys might know Cool. So Cool is very, very talented.
All right. So
Yeah.
now we're gonna jump via tracks so at least
Yes,
people
ma'am.
could hear it out there. Some of the goodness that you bring out.
Goodness, yes.
Keep it locked.
Yes, ma'am. You would die for it, man.
Does not delight in evil, but rejoice with the truth.
I woke up one day with me head in a puzzle. All I know is not only me, everybody feeling this struggle. I heard a whisper say, you have to go with the times. In this world that we living in, it's only you can free your mind. So I decided to take the time to refocus and clear my mind. You have to make that move because stressing is a waste of time. I started to take the climb, jump right back on my grind. It don't matter how fast I reach as long as I'm on my way. Since that day I'm in a free state of mind, leaving tears and worries behind. Watch me, and I go reach to the top. Watch me, and I go reach to the top. Watch me, and I go reach to the top. Reach to the top, reach to the top. Watch me. There's no greater sin than missing your blessing. You got to work with what you have and get yourself ready for that. As the good book say, what you sow you go reap. Right now, without a doubt, you know I have to take that leap. So that's why I took the time to refocus and clear my mind. You have to make that move because stressing is a waste of time. I started to take the climb, jump right back on my grind. It don't matter how fast I reach as long as I'm on my way. Since that day I'm in a free state of mind, leaving tears and worries behind. Watch me, and I go reach to the
So what I would like to do, because you hear music and so forth, would you be able to sing us an acapella?
You know you did that is my thing. That's what I said. Alright, so we do it. I woke up one day with my head in a puzzle. All I know is not only me, everybody feeling this struggle. Heard a whisper say, we have to go with the times. In this world that we living in, is only you can free your mind. So I decided to take the time to refocus and clear my mind. You have to make that move because stressing is a waste of time. I started to take the climb, jump right back on my grind. It don't matter how fast I reach as long as I'm on my way. I'm in a free state of mind. Hey, leaving tears and worries behind. Watch where we're gonna reach to the top. Watch where. Hey.
Bravo, bravo.
Yes,
So
ma'am.
you actually worked with Marge Blackman on this.
Marge Blackman, the honorable, the
Honorable.
magical, the super talented. I don't know. Things can't explain how talented and how the connection happened. And I think it was one of these songs as she and as I always explain and I explained under that interview. She had access to anybody because she came off of working with Machel. She was in India at that time doing the Save the Soil project,
Okay.
and so happened, myself and Nehel Blackman, which is the other sister, we cool. So I say, you guys think Marge go work with me? And she, yo, that's thing she have, she cool. I say, all right. She give me, she say, I'll link you. I say, all right, cool. And link with Marge. She say, you know what, Julius, I'm in India and we talk about it. And when I come back home, we reconvene the conversation. I say, you know what, I have an idea. I have free state of mind. That is the title. We have nothing. Yeah, she okay.
Yeah.
We go bank on that. Right. And then the conversation happened. Then when she come back, she came back, she went to fasting and come out, and she one day I hear her sitting down, that's you're thinking and you're going through emotion and a happy mood and things like that.
Yeah.
And she said, Julius, I said in her voice, no, tell me what you think. And I hear the
Wow.
I woke up one day. Yeah, I went into tears for real. Why not listen to the entire song? I'm like, yeah, she described everything, and she described what you may going through now, but the most important thing, how happy you could be at the outcome and at the end of the tunnel, and
Yeah.
that's what it is. Yeah, and
Yeah.
having that free state of mind, and I was so happy. She could have given the Marsha, she could have given the Kes, the voice, she could have given everybody, but she blessed Julius with it, and God don't make mistakes.
Yeah, exactly. Oh my God, my pause.
Yeah.
My pause. So, tell us, or give us a brief history of Marge to say, like, this is the person I want to work with. And she is the family of our, you should say, godfather of Kaiso, Rashoti.
Yeah, a brief history.
Yeah.
Well, I mean,
just a summarized history of
summarize her because,
and why you wanted to work with her type thing. Yeah.
Right.
We have 2 minutes actually before we go to break.
Before we go to break. So summarizing it in this, after hearing her voice, put your hands in the air. Oh, I said like, okay, cool. So she could do that. And then I went through her catalog and I'm like, okay, cool. You know what? Let me try her out, something different, because I know she's spiritual, and I think that me kind of like going deep at the time in terms of Rashoti songs, and I was like listening, Keep in Touch by one of his. He have a song called Keep in Touch, and I had that on replay all the time. And I say, you know what, I would like something like this, because you're talking about how people need to keep humanity, treat your neighbor good, don't judge nobody, things like that. And I said I want something like this, but in a modern way, but to deliver the message, and she's great with the pen, and she's still working. She have an album out day and night, which is great, and that's basically my experience with her. And from Free State of Mind, we become even closer. That's great. And we have more things to come. We have about a few other projects coming, so stay tuned to that.
That's very good. So we'll take you guys off. We're going to break right now, and we'll come back with the great artist, writer, should I say producer? Not producer yet.
Not yet.
Positive energy, son of the soil, Julius. We'll be back on Island Vibe.
Hot till I bend like elbow. All good knees, girl, them I get low. Bumper them I jump like jello. Well, if you don't trust your man, girl, say so. Fight for no man, fight for no man. All real hot girl, we don't fight for no man. Fight for no man, fight for no man. All top notch girl, we don't fight for no man. Fight for no man, fight for no man. If a girl take we man, then we get a next one. Fight for no man, fight for no man. Tell us tell me man. Them girl and them stepping out like some bad thing. She can know she sexy friend man, they winding up like some bad thing. Littering, they throwing waste on the road like them is some bad thing. If I die from now on, I will be happy. That's not a bad thing. Good girls gone bad, just watch how you wine with no shame. TikTok on time with no shame. Rock it up our life with no shame. Cause you know that your whole group bad when you wine with no shame. Understand the assignment, no shame. Mistake with a man with no shame. Cause you know that your whole group bad. Here's the scenario. I want to jump on you like you was Yoshi. My name is Mario. Ride it like elliptical bike, I'll come and put in that cardio. One piece of that wine and you have me hooked, I just can't say adios. What a scenario. Yeah, I like that. Like a Ducati, I go ride that. Yeah, you could call me the G, cause if you have a spot, I go find that. Oh gosh, I'm suing. Legal action, I'm pursuing. What? You raising me dead with that wine. You know what you do. Them girl and them stepping out like some bad thing. She can know she says the friend man, they winding up like some bad thing. Littering, they throwing waste on the road like them is some bad thing. If I die from the wine, I will be happy. That's not a bad thing. Good words is fine.
Start to drink and line and get up bad in the streets. I start to drink and line. Everybody watching me, but I tell you, it's not for me. It's not for me. It's not for me. I I don't do it for myself, I just do it for the nation. Reflecting congregation, the party population, Lord. Oh Lord, everywhere they call me. I just do it for the nation. Reflecting congregation, the party population, Lord. Oh Lord, everywhere they calling me. Since I get elected into office, I have a duty. I am me for inspection, so every fete, well, I must review it. I have to see everything, no, I cannot be clueless. Book me ticket and pack my suitcase. I travel into them like tourists. So from fete to fete, I am there. From gal to gal, I am there. From country to country, well, I am there. That's why the people, them elect me. What they call me? They call me the fetting mayor. Them call me the fetting mayor. Them call me the fetting mayor. Them fool me the fetting mayor. Drink and line and get on bad in the streets. I start to drink and line. Everybody watching me, but I tell them it's not for me. It's not for me. It's not for me.
Watch your exit soon. And that's why I'll tell you now. That's why I'll tell you now. Something I'll tell you now. Marge! I know you're gonna Spaniard! Yo! Check. Hey! If she tell you don't move, don't move. Cause from the time you lost that groove, situation will not improve. She will kick you out with one move. Better think about the sun and moon. Or Saturday morning cartoon. If you this and you miss your due, watch your exit soon. And that's why I'll tell you now. That's why I'll tell you now. Something I'll tell you now. If somehow you jump in a spot and they turn and tell you you're on it, don't fold it, just stay in the spot, hold it. If you jump in a spot and they turn and tell you you're happy, don't fold it, just stay in the spot, hold it. When you drop in the spot, when you jump in the spot, steady. When you jump in the spot, yeah. When you jump in the spot, steady. When you jump in the spot, when you jump in the spot, steady. When you jump in the spot, when you jump in the spot, man. Anytime you find it, just stay where you find it. Don't try redesign it, and do not realign it. Don't change up like the climate. Just put your all behind it. If you shift and you lose it, you can't get it back. Even if you real on the road. That's why I'll tell you now. Yo, that's why I'll tell you now. And that's why I'll tell you now. Whoa! If somehow you jump in a spot and they turn and tell you you're on it, don't fall it.
Just done, we out on the road. Drunk and body. Yeah, don't care about nobody. We out on the road. Drunk and body. Yeah, send round me now. Hurry, we out on the road. Drunk and body. Yeah, don't care about nobody. We out on the road. Drunk and body. Yeah, we drunk and body. 300 coming down. 300 coming down. Next part and we shake the ground. Now it's 3,000 in town. 5 gal on a bed, no bus, none of them can make we out. Look, it's 10 gal to 1 man on the road and bumper shaking up. 5 and pocket through 5 morning and zombies waking up. Look how we mad and bad. We stink and dirty. Boom, mad vibes, looking dangerous. Head mad and nothing changing us. Looking dangerous.
Why you whining so long on me? Acting up like if we married. Take a push and pass it. Take a push and pass it. You don't follow no instruction, and I tell you only one song. Take a push and pass it. Take a push and pass it. Tell me when I whining low. Why you don't just whine and go? Remember it's carnival. It's plenty man in the back and all. You looking to stick and stay. Take your wine and go your way. Don't worry, don't hold my hand. Don't start no conversation. See I single on the road, single on the road, the road. Why you whining so long on me? Acting up like if we married. Take a push and pass it. Take a push and pass it. You don't follow no instruction, and I tell you only one song. Take a push and pass it. Take a push and pass it.
Welcome back, everyone. Welcome back, everyone worldwide in Philly, New York, Trinidad, the Caribbean islands, Europe, everywhere.
Yep.
Everywhere.
Yes,
I'm here with my guests. If you're now tuning in, we're tuned in with Julius at Island Vibe, the Philly Caribbean station.
Yeah.
And you know, we're everything is about positive vibes. We're ending the year off right.
Yeah.
Table Talk Show is on the Philly station, the Island Vibe station, and what better way to end the year with Julius?
And I appreciate that to be here because, Nikki, we've been trying to figure out time for so long, like
Yes.
not procrastinating like months since over the summertime. Because I can remember standing up by the pier and watching the city and I'm like, okay, let me try to figure this out, Julius. And we
Yeah.
see like go down by the pier, like go here, and then here what?
Yep.
The last day of the year. God bless him
Yeah.
that we see
Yeah.
many, many more years, but here we are right now, which is good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because I remember at work and I'm texting you. I'm like, okay, we're gonna make this
Yeah.
happen. You know, the park is right there. I'm gonna come live. Wherever you
Yeah.
are, I'm gonna come there. But you know,
Mhm.
as you say, things work out the way it's supposed to work out.
It's supposed to work
And
out.
ironically enough, I was, you know, I'm on Island Vibes, and
Yeah.
it's just I don't even know how to describe it, you know,
Yeah.
but God sent.
God,
But God sent. We
God send,
finally
God
did it,
send.
and yeah,
Here we are, and
yeah.
we got a good vibe, And I always like to share. I always like to share my music with people who haven't been touched by it, because I know the quality content I have, and I know the feedback I get. But at the
Mhm.
same time, there's a lot of people who haven't heard it before, and when they hear it, they'll be like, okay, why I haven't heard it before, or why haven't why I don't have this. For instance, like when I did the David Rudder thing, people thought I just disappear off of the map. And when I come with certain projects now, they'll be like, wait, that is him, or like an interview. I had an interview with Doggy Slaughter, and he was
Yeah.
like, "That was you." I'm like, "Yes, that was me."
And you
So,
see, the good thing about videos, at least it
yeah,
shows you, because when they
yeah,
just have still pictures, it
yeah,
doesn't really
exactly.
show the artist in their true form, you know?
True.
So when
Yeah,
I saw you on the video, I was like, the same thing. That is him.
yeah,
Look at the
yeah,
face, you know,
yeah,
positive. Like,
yeah, which is
yeah.
good.
Yeah. So I think artists as an advice should continue, no matter how you do it, as long as it's professional, of course. I mean, people are
Yeah,
doing
yeah,
it with their phones. The technology is amazing, you know?
yeah. It is.
So I
It
would
is.
say try to get your videos out as quick as possible. We have so
Yeah,
many different medias in
yeah,
order to put it on. So
yeah,
I feel like people don't necessarily have an excuse unless you don't have a good phone, or you're not tech savvy or something like that. But
yeah,
friend of a friend of a friend, even me, people
yeah,
call me like, Nicole, could you make this video for me? Could you do that for me? You know, and
yeah.
for love of music and for love of the culture, I
Hmm.
would do it because I know
Yeah,
people want to get ahead on certain things people don't know. So the
yeah,
reason why I have this show is just to educate people on not just only our music. It's
yeah,
like the show is about talent. The
yeah,
show is about positive vibes. We started the show when the pandemic started, so we wanted to show people what you can do behind the scenes to make
yeah.
money, to
True.
thrive,
Hmm.
survive, and do all these things. And then I like telling stories, or telling the history of people, you know, especially in soca music, you know. So
Yeah.
once you could bring that forward and
Hmm.
let people
Yeah.
know where I started and stuff like that, it's not just about whining, gyrating,
No,
and
no.
and all this type of stuff. There's a lot of
Mm.
positive music out there. And while we're on that topic, what do you think about radio today? And why do you think a lot of these music that should be heard is not being played?
That's a conversation nobody have an answer for, but like, everybody can just give their opinion on how to
Of
see it,
course. Hmm.
right? Personally, I think there's more to be done. Honestly speaking, being plain and simple, there's more to be done in reference to putting art form in terms of culture, in terms of content, quality content internationally. Like, let's look at the local. When we're
Of
looking at
course.
local, we're looking internationally, because when you have a plethora of artists where you could see over 100 and something in the hip hop industry, and then you have a plethora of artists in pop industry and the R&B and all those things. You could see why it's thriving. Yes, the US is bigger, right? But when it comes to us, you can say, okay, we have this one, that one, this one, and then instead of think, who else would? You know, that is the problem right there. That
Yeah.
is it right there. So because it have youths who out there, Michael Teja doing a great job, my brother. You know, one of my best vocalists now, not best vocal, but one of the best young artists now who's underrated. And I don't want to say underrated, but he have his thing going. You
Mm-hmm.
see Earth and Hours, awesome.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Earth and Hours, awesome. Voice, awesome. Turner, my cousin, he's doing his thing. You know, and then you have many others. Then Ricardo Drew, bless his soul. I always say, rest in peace. And ever since I see him came on stage with Roy Cape, and I said to
Mm.
myself, he's one of the top performers in soca, and he's underrated because the dude could work a crowd. He could have worked a crowd.
Yeah.
He was a performer. He was a vocalist, and I love his presentation. How he take his time and he wrote the stage. Fair and Lion have the same thing.
Yeah.
It's all about approaching the stage in a way of technique, right? So when you have these artists now who representing the art form, you feel good, but then you see we have to do more in terms of airplay, in terms of artists who want that opportunity for the thing to be heard, who want the opportunity to touch crowds and touch people and touch lives, and getting
Yeah.
frustrated because they're not getting the opportunity. That is where the problem lies, and it start all over because it start with the people because the people get so inoculated in reference to seeing the same faces all the time, which is not
Yeah.
their fault, and then it goes down to the DJs now, which is
Yeah.
not the DJ's fault because they're going for the people request. So it's like a problem you can't even solve, but it's easy to solve, but yet it's not. If that makes sense.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it
yeah,
it does make sense. I mean, some people would say, hit up the program director. I have
yeah,
friends who, because they know that I'm in the industry, they'll be like, Nicole, could you have this person play my song or put it in the mix and stuff? And it's not
yeah.
that easy because
Easy.
these
Yeah.
people have program directors that they have to follow. Then the
Hmm.
station have rules that they have to follow. And I mean, it's going to the top. And then at the same time, it's business as well,
Business.
you know? But I would say this, as much as you can fight to get your music out there, because they have platforms that like I think
Many.
it's TuneIn, and so there's
Yeah,
so many of
yeah,
them.
yeah,
You could get your music out there for people to
yeah,
stream, and then it's just the streaming part of it, of
yeah.
of
Ye-
getting your music there. Mhm.
As you said, business, because I understand it's business, but this I think they still have an opportunity
Mhm.
to include 3 to 4 songs. Let's say you have
Of
a
course.
15 to 20 songs on rotation. That's your business
Yeah.
songs.
Yeah.
You could choose 3 to 5 or 7 artists and say, you know what, let me pull in the Earthen Isles because he have a great song this year. Or let me
Mm.
pull in the Freetown Collective.
Yeah.
Let me pull in the Marge Blackman or the Turner
Mm.
because
Yeah.
these songs is not in the 20, but these songs is the songs that people could touch people. And
Yeah.
then when you start to do that, they realize the cups start to grow and the baskets start to grow because we seem to have this thing as small as a cupcake, but our industry is a $1 billion industry as huge as the ocean. And then I
Of
see it.
course.
I
They
mean, they
not
see what it is. And I don't want to get to nobody
it's
know whatever, but that's
it's spread worldwide because you hear our
yeah,
music and songs today. You've had
yeah,
top artists in America that's using our beats and so forth. Denise
yeah,
Belfont had that from a
yeah,
reggae
yeah.
artist, not to call names.
Hmm.
And then, I mean, so many people had sampled
Yeah,
music in the Caribbean. And you
yeah,
also have people who are from the Caribbean that we don't know, like Missy Elliott
yeah,
and other people who might be from Jamaica or
yeah,
Trinidad and stuff like that, that do
yeah.
samples. But you know,
But I was looking at this show called Black Cake, right? Is it
mm,
Black Cake? Yeah. I think Oprah Winfrey executive produced it, and
okay.
it's on Hulu,
Mm,
and it's based in Jamaica. This young girl in Jamaica, and then she migrated to England and whatever, and all of these soundtracks you hear in straight calypso, kaiso,
see?
not even calypso. You talk about
Wow.
kaiso. You understand? And if you go and listen to that, they're gonna be like, yeah. And people they fail to remember that kaiso and calypso is the mother of all genres. When I say all genres, meaning
Yeah.
you have to have that basic even if you speed it up
Yeah.
or slow it down, it's still there because that we
Mm,
came with that chord. Then you have the rock steady, the reggaeton, then you have the Denry segment and it started growing. And then you have the soca chutney, raga soca, groovy soca, power soca, and then it started grow off of that simple kaiso calypso. foundation.
Yeah.
So once you keep that authenticity, we realize that okay, we want to go far, but being true to our craft is what's important. Stay with the
Exactly.
foundation, but just be creative.
Yeah.
And I think we have an opportunity for it to grow, but we gotta
I
love
think
one another.
yeah, and the business savvy of it too is like
Yeah,
how to where to put your music, how to put it out, and do things for yourself as well. As
Yeah.
I said, there's a lot of technology out there and a lot of things that you can do in order to have it out there. And then,
hmm
you know,
hmm
follow up
because
with
I
radio.
always sorry. I just said that I always tell youths or advise learn the business part of it. Learn
Exactly.
how to copyright your song. Learn how to upload it the right way. Your spreadsheets. Once
Yeah.
in the studio, you have people who taking part in the writing process. Your spreadsheet. Okay, so Nikki is in the studio. She gave a line. So okay, cool. So no, we definitely know she contributed because when time come and the song with she and instead to get a bunch of streaming, she can't come behind us because she get what she is due to her. So then learn
Yeah.
the business because long ago you just record a song, you jump on stage and that is it. But now you have licensing, you have streaming, you have
Mhm.
performance rights, you have
Mhm.
contracts. So learn the business and then try to do it the right way. And then you could use your tune in or your DistroKid, whatever you want to use. But
Okay.
those platforms is pivotal to getting it to other places across the world, which is good, but
So let me ask you a quick question. Do you think
yeah.
cut helps in any way? Not to get into any politics or anything like that, but do you think it helps in any way as far as distribution and artists and so forth is concerned? Has it helped you in any way?
Yeah, cut. They have, you see, they haven't helped me no way. Let me get that.
Okay.
And yet they did because they always keeping me updated in terms of information. This is what it is. This is what you have, or this
Okay.
is your revenue you made, and whatever the
Right.
case is. But I
Right.
think the technology for them to reach further, they need to work on in reference to take a sample of DistroKid or
Yeah.
tune in. Look at their distribution process. Machel Montano has Monk Music, distribution. Look at his distribution process and try to follow those palettes and those patterns, and therefore you will get you realize you will get you pushing your music further out internationally rather than just Trinidad or the Caribbean. Because I had to register with Cut to cover Trinidad and some of the Caribbean, and I have to do my BMI for the rest of the world. That's it right there.
Okay.
They don't have that reach. So if they want to work on their reach, I think it's gonna be better.
Better. Okay.
Yeah,
Education wise. All right. So
yeah.
we are going to play another one of your songs so people get familiar. The DJ will take it away whenever he can. But
Yeah.
we are here with Julius, the artist,
Yes.
the songwriter, positive vibes and so forth, son of the soil, having a great time. We'll take a quick break. This is music. And then we'll come back and play a little game.
Hey.
Right? Play a little
Yes.
word game. And
Word game.
yeah, we'll be right back. Keep it locked.
Philly #1 Caribbean station, islandvibes.net.
Everybody come with the flag. We day with we ride. Everybody waving. You want party? Give them party. Bring back all the energy. Bring back all the vibes that we bring back. All the people there. All who know how the things supposed to be. This is a real party. Show them a real party. We are the real party. Tell them no, this is a fete. Come on, let me start the jumping up. Come on, let me start the waving up. Let me start the wild it up again. Tell them no, this is a fete. Come on, let me start the jumping up. Come on, let me start the waving up. Let me start the wild it up again. You want party? Give them party. I didn't care about fun when party was a party. I don't know how I reaching home when party was a party. No man ain't come to fight when the girl come to wine. And we not doing this for no likes.
Let's pretend the truck coming on the bend. Thousands of masqueraders and the friends. Still out on the road. We don't want it to end. Now we reaching second quarter. We heading up the road to the savannah. Security, I watch me all onto the rope. Me have a count of photos, I'm all over. Can't wait till I reach on the stage. So them I wanna sling up my bumper. That one talking about that and that. I not turning my back on you, my baby. If this one talking about this and this, that one talking about that. I not turning my back on you, my baby. No one is perfect, everyone falls, but this girl is worth it, and I'll give her my all. And no matter what they say, I'll say I did. And no matter what you do, will be okay. Girl, for you, I surrender. Every time you hold me, get tighter. You, my future, look brighter. You walk like a viper, and I'm afraid say I'm making a mistake. But I love you, girl, I would never forget you, honey. I cannot live my life without you. For you, I'm falling. Even after the thing.
All kind of Indians think up. Tell the whole place think up. Imagine you at a wedding, vibe or some kind of setting. You have some friends that coming to the entrance. Tell them, yeah man, when you come to the entrance. But make sure you have to remind them to do this when they enter the entrance. Tell them about this, yo. Pass around, pass around. Everybody new, pass around, pass around, pass around. Welcome to the crew, pass around. If a uptown you come from, pass around. Downtown you come from, pass around, pass around, pass around. Everybody come, pass around. I didn't mean walk around, but I really mean when I say pass around. Go by the bar, buy a drink, pass around. A little drink, touch each glass around. Girl coming through with 2 glasses of rum. Man back pocket have 1/4 rum. Company I read the charter rum, because who sell a whole donkey cart rum? Just pass around, pass around. Everybody new, pass around, pass around, pass around. Welcome to the crew, pass around. If uptown you come from, pass around. Downtown you come from, pass around, pass around, pass around. Everybody come, pass around.
Why you go looking for vibes if you know that we have all the real vibes right here? We have vibes right here, right here. Real vibes right here, right here. Why you go looking for things if you know that we have all the best thing right here? The real thing right here, right here. The real thing right here, right here. You matter what, you really feel we don't have that tower. All kind of thing, yeah, we have that fire. Yeah, we loaded. Everything that you want, you getting it. Yes, you getting it. Yes, you getting it.
You're on.
Good day, everyone. We're back on Island Vibe, the Caribbean station in Philly. That's broadcasting worldwide.
Yes.
We're here with the artist Julius, full of positive vibes and energy.
Yeah.
The time has gone by so fast, and
Yeah, because
this has been in the making. Huh?
an hour passed already, like, what?
Yeah, it passed so fast,
Yeah.
So we're gonna get down to a few more questions so you guys can get to know Julius. If you do have questions to ask me, you can email me. Well, we have different emails. So what I'll do is we'll put it in the link on YouTube so you guys could email and so forth. And, if you're on Facebook and Instagram, it's Island Vibe. Well, I'll have to get the thing, but just type in Island Vibe, and you could also get the link from me on Nikki G, the voice, and you could also go on Julian's page. Julian, what? Julius
the artist.
Julius the artist. Right.
One word.
Yeah. All right. So you could go there and ask questions and so forth. If you need Julius to perform, you could go and, link him up and so forth.
Link him up. All the information is there. Julius the artist, JuliusArtiste. So one word. There we go.
Julius the artist. Okay, yeah. Julius. So welcome back. I have a couple more questions before we go into the fun games. One, what was the biggest stage you performed on that was memorable to you?
Wow. I have a couple of them, but I'm
Sure. Name them all if you can.
All right. So the biggest stage was memorable for me is when myself and my band, like in 2012, we took part in something called ARTISTE, which is America's biggest free music festival. And we were the only, or first, I should say, Caribbean band there. So we had at least a good 50,000.
Wow.
Yeah. So that was awesome. And I think prior to that, the first one was Machel Montano's Real Unity concert. back then, I think that's when the stance fell, you
Oh,
know.
yeah. I
Right.
remember
So
that.
right, that's when the stance fell. But after that, when everybody was okay and everybody recuperate, Shaggy had came and
Mm,
it wasn't me, it was huge that time, wasn't it?
yes.
You know. And actually that story was so funny because while Marshall was talking on the phone, like, we were in the band room, everybody rehearsing, preparing for the show, and I singing it wasn't me. You know, tell you something, you know you're singing and you never know who listening to you. Like,
Exactly.
and Marshall said, like, yo, use him, man. He said, well, learn this song, get it song, get me lyrics one time. Boom, and that was it. So Shaggy, he said, yo, if you don't have Rick Rock, there's somebody for you. And
Wow.
yeah,
Time and place.
yeah, so time and place, you know, and I was like, I fill in. But that was awesome. That was one of the biggest crowds too, because that
Mm,
was an awesome day. Also, yeah, and I just did Philly Caribbean Fest in the summertime. That had a nice crowd too. So yeah,
mm,
those was memorable moments because I learned to connect and people, people appreciate what you do and people appreciate and say, you know what, hey, I'm gonna take a picture with you, and those little things sometimes artists might think is just like cool, but to the person who's asking, that's memorable for them. So
exactly.
that will make it special. So those three
Yeah.
things, yeah, kudos.
Yeah. Especially when you're their favorite artist and you give them that
Yeah,
attention, you know?
yeah,
Um,
exactly.
how do you pick your producers when you work? Your producers, writers, artists, your group for that particular song.
For a particular song base, a producer normally always reach out to me,
Okay.
and if I have an idea like in a song, like I have a couple projects I'm working on right now, so I could say, okay, cool. Um, I could go with Rebel Music, or I'm gonna go with Warriors. Or I'm gonna go. Let's call them names because based on my mood, or I will say, okay, I will use Fojo as vocal producer for this track because I know his style, or I
Mhm.
will use Wildfire for this project because I know his style, and it all depends on how because I always have a sit back moment. I always have a sit back and a quiet moment to break down how I
Mhm.
approach my song. So free
Yeah.
state of mind, I could honestly say, okay, Marge Blackman and her son, they produced that track because that's they did the she said, Julius, just gave us the opportunity to do jamu. I said, you do what you want. I'm good because I wanted to do jamu for so long, right?
Yeah.
So outside of that now, I always have a mind like, okay, cool. I'm gonna use Ninja Samurai or I'm gonna use rebel music, or I'm gonna use like a Parry Jack, sorry.
Harry Jack,
That's
yeah.
yeah. So it all depends on the mood that time and the energy and what you think the person could give you. You know,
Exactly. And the
yeah.
message you're trying to put across.
Yes,
Okay.
exactly.
What would you tell your younger self today?
I will tell my younger self today, be assertive, very assertive. Be positive and be true to yourself.
Mm,
Yeah,
very good.
very assertive and be true to yourself, and therefore you'll be true to others. Because I was a laid back kid, I was kind of shy. So
Mm,
yeah, so be very assertive, be true to yourself, and be you, be me right
yeah.
now.
Yeah. But
Yeah,
it seems like
yeah,
because of your youth and your innocence,
yeah,
when people see that, they tend to pick you because of your talent, of your humbleness,
yeah, yeah,
maybe the way you dressed. You never know, you
yeah,
know?
yeah,
So it
yeah,
brought you forth to where you are now.
yeah,
Some people always say never have regrets, but it's always good to look back and say, okay, well, this is how I did it. I could do something else this time or something better or whatever, like
there
talking to
you go.
yourself. Yeah, but
Yes,
good
yes, there you
advice.
go. Good advice, yeah.
Very nice.
Yeah,
Where do you see the soca industry in 5 years?
huge. It's already huge. I'm loving it. I'm loving what I'm seeing, and it's gonna go bigger.
Yeah.
And I think a lot of artists will get involved because it could be so huge that they can't depend on the ones alone because you have huge events in Dubai, you have huge events in Canada,
True.
Labor Day, Jamaica. So all these artists can serve. So that means I gotta get a full army now to make the
Hmm.
people happy. And there you go.
Even in China, in Japan as
Yeah,
well,
Japan.
you
There you
know?
go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so time for the games.
Okay.
Time for the
Very
games.
good.
So what it is one word question.
Mhm.
One word question, and it's a one word answer. But if I
Okay.
feel like, it's piquing my interest, I'm going to ask you to explain. All right?
Okay.
So,
Okay.
poverty,
Unfortunate, hungry,
success,
happiness and health.
soca music,
Happy and the world's sexiest genre.
nice. Okay. Trinidad and Tobago,
Sweetness,
Julius,
the artist.
worldwide.
Free state of mind.
Ah, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. All right, so we're gonna go into another one of your songs. We're gonna play that, take a quick, let's say 1 minute or so break, so people could get familiar with another song of yours. You have many, so we're gonna have the DJ go into our song, and then we'll come back.
Yes, sir. Mr. DJ, take it away. Island vibes, yeah. Man. Hopefully you're gonna be back by February 3rd. Have an event.
I woke up one day with my head in a puzzle. All I know is not only me, everybody feeling this struggle. I heard a whisper say, you have to go with the times. In this world that we living in, it's only you can free your mind. So I decided to take the time to refocus and clear my mind. You have to make that move because stressing is a waste of time. I started to take the climb, jump right back on my grind. It don't matter how fast I reach as long as I'm on my way. Since that day I'm in a free state of mind, leaving tears and worries behind. Watch me, and I go reach to the top. Watch me, and I go reach to the top. Watch me, and I go reach to the top. Reach to the top, reach to the top. Watch me. There is no greater sin than missing your blessing. You got to work with what you have and get yourself ready for that. As the good book say, what you sow you go reap. Right now, without a doubt, you know I have to take that leap. So that's why I took the time to refocus and clear my mind. You have to make that move because stressing is a waste of time. I started to take the climb, jump right back on my grind. It don't matter how fast I reach as long as I'm on my way. Since that day I'm in a free state of mind, leaving tears and worries behind. Watch me, and I go reach to the top. Watch me, and I go reach to the top. Watch me, and I go reach to the top. Reach to the top, reach to the top. Watch me, I'm in a free state of mind, leaving tears and worries behind. Watch me, and I go reach to the top. Watch me, and I go reach to the top. Watch me, and I go reach to the top. Reach to the top, reach to the top. Watch me. Oh yeah, yeah. Watch me. Hey, yeah, 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 yeah. Watch me. How am I, yeah. Watch me. Oh yeah, 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 yeah. Watch me. Come. Watch me. Oh, go, no, June. Watch me. Hey, yeah, 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 yeah. Watch me. Oh, yo. Watch me.
All right, we're back again on Island Vibe Philly Station, or Caribbean Station. We're back with Julius. Julius, so what do you have planned for the future? Let's say in January, tomorrow, February, so forth. I think you mentioned an event that you're having. Oh, I think your mic is muted.
Yes.
Right,
Yes.
perfect.
So first thing I wanna I'm working on my EP, which is I'm leaning to the culture. That's the name of the EP. You know, the culture, which is like encompassing like a hint of Afrobeat, Kaiso, Jamu, Soca, and a new age Soca. So
Okay.
that cultural aspect, you know, and working on that. I have some love songs on it.
Ah, nice.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? And in February 3rd, I've partnered with New Wave Creation, which is a franchise in Brooklyn, right on 765 Washington Avenue. They're doing like this thing where they have like a segment of performances coming in there in a nice intimate settings. You know, so I'm doing like an unplugged type of thing with two guitarists, and all my songs you're hearing it in an acoustic version way. So once in a
All right.
country, I know you're gonna come through. You
Yeah,
know,
I'll be there.
so that's
I'll
gonna
be
be
there.
nice. Yeah, yeah. And
Okay.
so the highlighting things is I'm looking forward to my EP and that event. And later on in the year, let's say in April, I want to do a bigger scale of the culture event, you know. So but those two events there, the music and getting close to the people and letting them see a different side of me. That type of Bob Marley, type of Lenny Kravitz, type of you know, Chronics, all in one in a Rash Shorty Eye version.
Oh, beautiful.
Yeah. So that's what it is. Yeah. So
Yeah. As you said, modern day, as you said, that the presence, the way you speak and stuff like that, that's what I see, like a
Yeah.
modern day Rashoti, but in your
and
own way. Yeah.
yeah, because he have an impact, meaning because what he did, look at soca music he invented soca music, and look what he did. And when he realized that soca is growing globally, he said, you know what, I'm gonna create jamu music, which is the same genre of Free State of Mind for the ones close to him. And I was like really blessed to do that version. I'm happy.
Yeah, of
Yeah,
course,
yeah.
of course. That's pretty dope. So, I would like to say it was such a pleasure,
Yeah.
an honor to
Yeah.
finally have this
Finally.
interview. Long awaited interview,
Long-awaited.
So I'd like you to tell our audience, where they could find you, your platforms, and so forth.
All right. So first to begin, ladies and gentlemen, if you're listening out there, go to your Spotify, go to your Tidal Music, go to your Apple Music, and let's download Free State of Mind. You can download What's Your Name or Good Morning Trinidad. Just look for Julius the Artiste. Artist with an E at the end, ARTISTE, right? And then you could find me on Instagram, Julius the Artiste, one word, JULIUSTHEARTISTE. And then you can find me on Twitter, same way, Facebook, the same spelling, consistent across the board. And I would like keep pushing it, and I appreciate you. Let me see some streams go up. 'Cause I already end of the year with some strong streams because I had a strong run at the end of the year. So let me keep it going for the new year. All right.
Okay. Great. And we're gonna have continue. Yeah.
And I would like to say to your DJ, I appreciate you for playing music. And I hope you will continue to play it in God's name. And Nikki G, you're doing a great job. Let's keep doing what you're doing, and you're making an impact on the industry. You're a role model. You're one of them who I consider a role model because you're always looking for ways to affect and impact and motivate. So I appreciate that. All right.
You're welcome. My honor.
Yes.
My honor. All right. So we'll take a quick break, just a quick 2-minute break.
Yeah.
And
we'll be right back.
All right.
Cause we do business at all. And if you feel how I feel it, put them hands in the air, cups in the air, liquor in the air, Bring every blast with thing up in the air, flags in the air, every blast in rock in the air, hands up in the air, boy. I want to see it in the air. Vibes right
Julius, hey, give me the fire, light up the flame, dash up the water, we gon' make it rain. I want ya peel the powder, rub the oil, jump around and top the soil, paint the sky till morning come.
Cause we just bring we own vibe. Soon as we arrive, inside the bed does get light. Jumping with we tribe. Speakers getting capsized. Them war put we out. Promoters say we too wide. Them say we too wide. We just bring we own vibe. Soon as we arrive, inside the bed does get light. Jumping with we tribe. Speakers getting capsized. Them war put we out. Promoters say we too wide. Them say we too wide.
It's in me heart, it's in me brain, it's in me system. Beating the drum, singing in songs, breaking shackle and chain. Energy is up high when you see me passing by, moving like a landslide. Come on, join the ride, cause we just come out of timeout. Want you to get wild now, get live when we ignite it, tick, tick, tick like a time bomb. Hey, who don't know he then them I go know he now. Calling Julius to come and mash it up.
Cause we just bring we own vibe. Soon as we arrive, inside the bed does get light. Jumping with we tribe. Speakers getting capsized. Them war put we out. Promoters say we too wide. Them say we too wide. We just bring we own vibe. Soon as we arrive, inside the bed does get light. Jumping with we tribe. Speakers getting capsized. Them war put we out. Promoters say we too wide. Them say we too wide.
Give me the fire, light up the flame, dash up the water, we gon' make it rain. I want ya peel the powder, rub the oil, jump around and top the soil, paint the sky till morning come. We don't drink the oil vibe. Yeah, boy. Soon as we arrive,
One to them.
then war put we out.
Watch more. Watch more. Cause we just bring we own vibe. Soon as we arrive, inside the bed does get light. Jumping with we tribe. Speakers getting capsized. Them war put we out. Promoters say we too wide. Them say we too wide. We just bring we own vibe. Soon as we arrive, inside the bed does get light. Jumping with we tribe. Speakers getting capsized. Them war put we out. Promoters say we too wide. Them say we too wide.
It's in me heart, it's in me system, beating the drum.
How you be?
Some good vibes there. Well done, Julius. I'm here in Talbury. Could you just tell me about that?
I had to get Talbury on that one. But
Oh my God, that's the voices just mesh.
yeah, because when we was doing it, myself and Zaya Music, big up to my brother, much love, and Michelle Williams.
Mhm.
We kind of like, had the give me the fire, light up the flame. And I'm like, okay, cool, we have that. But then Zaya say, hey, you're not jab boy.
Ah,
And then call Talpi, say, yo, because Talpi, we had history since Old Woman Alone in Trinidad.
okay.
When he first land, he comes straight to Caribbean Sun Basin. And because that time I was part of Machel Montano's camp. And from that moment, like 20-something years ago to now, we still have that bond. So he said, Julius, man, no problem. I got you, dog. I said, okay.
And that's
Right,
his
so-
voice, don't fight.
Yeah. I got you. No problem, man. Let's send the track, man. I say, okay, cool. I know this. And that was it, Yeah.
That is dope. I like the camaraderie among artists and
Yeah.
support, I met Talbury years ago.
Mhm.
And from that meet, just saying hi, whatever, and then him seeing me along the way, I think there's a time I wanted to get into where they were performing.
Yeah.
And he saw me and he was like, she's one of us.
Yeah. That is it. Simple.
And that was
There
it.
you go.
That was it,
Yeah.
So to
That's it.
highlight some of Julius's songs that you could go back and think we're gonna get into a music segment for the last 10, 12 minutes or so. So
Yeah.
Julius has so that song with Talbury, what's the name? What's the
Too-
headline?
Too wild.
Too Wild. Okay.
Too wild. Yeah.
All right, so that's Too Wild. He also has a feature with David Rudder, which is The Future Belongs to Me.
Mm-hmm.
Godot, that's a big
Godot.
mean.
Yep.
Working with Ian Fojo and the likes. Liking It with Shorty Julius.
So,
No Breather.
No breather.
Let's see, No New Friends. I wanted to
No New
touch on
Friends.
that with Jack Spaniard, but we'll do it for another time because we have to
Yeah,
do
I
another
got
one,
you.
and that one's gonna be
Yeah, yeah.
live.
Yeah, yeah.
Good Morning Trinidad 2018. That was produced in
Yeah.
2018.
Yeah,
What's Your
yeah.
Name 2020. Which other one? And then we have Free State of
Of
Mind.
Mind. Yeah.
You can look for all those songs on YouTube
Yes.
and
Yes.
all streaming platforms.
On streaming
And
platforms.
there you have it.
There you have it.
It was such an honor. Don't go nowhere. We're actually
I
going to
go-
get into the musical segment. I wish
Yeah.
you all the best for the new year, for the
As
end
well.
of the new year and so forth. You're going to
Mhm.
see me in February. I'm definitely going to be home. I might
Yeah,
probably
yeah.
have to miss Carnival, but
It's all good.
it is what it is. You never know.
Yeah, it's all
You know?
good. Yeah.
God willing. And keep it locked, everyone. We get into the music segment now.
Now.
So my first song that I'm gonna take you into is Michael Tasia, DNA.
DNA.
When we outside, it's an ocean of love. All that we align to the stars up above. Let we dance now, take a chance now with me. And we go jump till morning. Look, the moon gone sleeping. Tell them we not leaving till the last drop of a canal is madness in the capital. So I feel like I run in tongue again. Jump and shake the ground again. Wave with all my friends and them. No place like home. 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 I feel like I run in tongue again. Jump and shake the ground again. Wave with all my friends and them. No place like home. 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 Now is the time for it to jam on somebody. Hand up in the air, madness everywhere. Itching with DNA to get on bad. When we on the roadway, we like we own way. Tell them freedom in with DNA. When every hand raised, we become one race. It's only one stage. This is the birthplace. Look where we are. Greatest carnival. So magical. It's a blessing sent from above. And we go jump till morning. Look, the moon gone sleeping. Tell them we not leaving till the last drop of a canal is madness in the capital. So I feel like I run in tongue again. Jump and shake the ground again. Wave with all my friends and them. No place like home. 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 I feel like I run in tongue again. Jump and shake the ground again. Wave with all my friends and them. No place like home. 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 Now is the
Voice with Vaughn, Mac Music, Trinidad, sweet. And we know Trinidad really sweet.
I say man love to bet and I love to ramage. I say man love to jam and I love to misbehave. Spoiling myself so much we don't feel no type of way. Stay far with your heavy energy. Just give me alcohol, bumpers and fame. It's been so long already for Juve. Singing lyrics of the soul with my hands in the air. Finally, we ready to turn up the place right now. We ready to walk up, we waist right now. Ready to spread the hands and break away. Finally, we outside, we run by. Come in to mash up the whole place. Link up, let me go the vibe. Come in to mash up the whole place. We outside, we run by. Come in to mash up the whole place. Finally, it's mad this when we touch down. Be a hot girl and bump and show it. Could be rain or hot sun. Our pets say you can't control me. I come to overdo the thing. Free yourself right now and do your thing. Nah, so let we go. Oh, give me more alcohol, bumpers and fame. It's been so long already for Juve. Singing lyrics of the soul with my hands in the air. Finally,
Yes, we ready to the next song.
And ladies and gentlemen, we have Patrice Roberts, Anxiety.
I'm falling. As I lay in my bed with my head to the ceiling. See, I'm drowning alone and I'm lost in my feelings. Somebody send me a sign, cause you know that I need it. Carnival, come back to me, cause you know you're my healing. I said this Soca is my therapy, my therapy. It take away all of my anxiety, my remedy. I tell you that we all need love. Jump up and show me love, wind up and show me love. Together say we all need love. Jump up and show me love, wind up and show me love. Soca make we strong up together. No place that I'd rather be. Strong up together. Right now is our energy. Strong up together. Soca is our part of it. Strong up together. I tell you so much on my mind that I can't sleep. I stressing all the time. I can't self-keep, cause I'm always on the grind. My body not keep up. Deep back and all of my mind all week. Take your troubles and throw them all away. Get ready to run across the stage. Get ready, give me energy, real energy. I said this Soca is my therapy, my therapy. It take
Next
away
song,
all of
Julius,
my
take it away.
Hola, Tunje.
Hola, Tuesday.
I's a man playing mass, oh Lord, from since I small. I never miss Juve, Monday and Tuesday, oh not at all. Oh Lord, so don't tell me nothing when people knocking and start the jam.
Orlando up to Plan B.
Me always like rocking. I feel it the wine or something inside the band. Every man hold on to a woman and we shouting. I invented party. I invented party. So you know I'm a Trinidad. I invented party. I invented party. Lord. So when they talk about mash up the wave and mash up the place any day, anyway you're calling me name. You're calling me name. And when they talk about jump up and cool up, pull up, lick up, girl, turn up the waist and calling me name. They calling me name. I come from the Twin Island of Carnival. Oh Lord, it's we who create party and we love plenty. Back
Orlando Octave. Julius,
They have a plan B.
plan B.
All them girl have a plan B.
Plan B. I'm gonna kick
They have a plan B.
I must have
Yes, all of them girl
I keep forgetting
have a special friend who the circle the ends. And when they man are gone, that is when they just contact a friend. What if the man is the man who fixing the girl car? Eh? What if the man is she financial advisor? Eh? What if the man who she liming with by the bar? Eh? What if the man is she pastor? Yes, all of them girls must have a special friend who the circle the ends. And when the man are gone, that is when they just contact a friend. And she WhatsApp on the plan B, and she Facebook on the plan B, the TikTok on the plan B. You better check out the IG. Some that say that is the family. You can't trust nobody. They full of chicks and they sneaky, cause all of them have a plan B. And even though the relationship going strong, two of them know each other since they was young. She said that is her best friend, nothing never went on. He was there before you come and he'll be there when you go. Baby, I don't
And the
like
next
it.
song, which is
Friendship
one
must
of
have
my
a limit.
favorites,
This
is
feeling off in my
Positive
spirit. But
No Breather.
Julius.
Hey!
Hi, Julius.
Hey. Hey. Okay. Girl, bubble from your waistline. Spin that waist like a clockwork, my time. Mash up the place, you got it good. You ready? Mash up the place, you got it good. Hey, girl, that bumper needs some help. What? That bumper moving funny, funny. Look like you want drop it to me. What you say now, girl? That bumper there too reckless. Look it at me breathless. Look like you want drop it to me. Hey, girl. Take a hard walk. Whoa. Hey, girl. Bend over there. Take it, girl. Lift your legs up. Whap. Now back it on me like hey. I like it like that. What you say? Bring the thing down. No breather.
you say whatever you like.
She say whatever you like. She don't need no breather. Right now. Want someone to control. Bumper. Like Marge say, give them pressure. Baby brother, man with the hammer. Mighty Duke say, give them thunder. Audrey, where you get that sugar? From kitchen. I love the way you bend. You make me want defend you. My only man behind you. They feel like I got teeth you. Hey girl, that bumper they mad. Look how that bumper bad. You're getting on bad. Then come running me out. Take it over. Hey girl, hey, bend over there. Lift your legs up. What? Now back it on me like I like it like that. Bring the thing down. No breather. She say whatever you like. She say whatever you like. She don't need no breather. Want someone to control. Bumper like Marge say, give them pressure. Baby brother, man with the hammer. Mighty Duke say, give them thunder. Audrey, where you get that sugar? Think hard. Julius, bring thing come. Think hard. Girl, bend down, bend over there. Girl, down, bend over there. Don't pop down. No breather. Sing it, girl. No breather for you. No breather. No breather for you. That bumper needs some help. That bumper moving funny. Look like you want drop it to me. What you say now, girl? That bumper there too reckless. Look it at me breathless. Look like you want drop it to me. Hey, girl. She say whatever.
It was such a pleasure
Yes.
and an honor having you,
Yes.
Julius, on our show, Island Vibe, Philly Caribbean Station, which is worldwide. I
Worldwide.
wish you, as I said, continued success. It has been a true honor interviewing
Yes.
you. And everyone keep it locked for much more. Look out for Julius's event that's coming up in February. We're going to do
February 3rd, 765 Washington Avenue. We're gonna be there. Come experience the journey, discover, learn, and have fun. Acoustic vibes.
go stream his songs. Type in Julius the artist. You go on all social medias, all streaming platforms and stream. And that is how you help the artist. You could also call into the radio stations and have them play the song and so forth. All right. So
Yeah.
have a great day. Keep it locked to islandvibe.net.
Peace and
Also,
blessings.
at Nikki G the Voice. Go on Table Talk Show with Nikki G. And I wish everyone a Christmas is done. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year's.
Season's greetings and so forth. And see you next year.
Peace and blessings, everyone. And don't forget to have a free state of mind.
Exactly. Free state of mind. That's the word.
All right.
Blast it.
Welcome to Table Talk with Nikki G the Voice. With to you highlights of entrepreneurs, leaders, organizers, and much more.
Cross the finish line, I'll be coming back for you.
A broad spectrum of professionals, including chefs, artists, designers, musicians, and much more. Our show is a new brand of talk shows where we educate, bring transparency, and last but not least, fun. Table Talk.
It's a blessing from above, and we never giving up.
Get ready for our seasons, a roller coaster of emotions, all wrapped into one. Caribbean style. We'll cover our Caribbean roots as well, so keep it locked. Welcome to Table Talk. Follow us on Instagram, YouTube, and iTunes. Table Talk Show is now on Island Vibes Radio. You can catch us every Saturday from 10 to 12 p.m. Catch us live on Island Vibe Philly on YouTube and log on to islandvibe.net.
Blast it.